We have left the attic today, guys, and we're talking about traveling makeup. I feel like I'm doing the news. Like, I feel like I'm anchoring the news. Anyway, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kimmy. This is not my attic. This is my hotel room. I'm actually in Atlantic City. That's Atlantic City behind me. It is absolutely pouring rain here. It's actually nighttime. It's like 6 o'clock. It's a little after 6. It's Labor Day weekend. I just came down here for a few days. Yesterday was really nice, so that was good. But yeah, today it poured, which was fine with me because I slept in. I went to the gym. Yes, your girl went to the gym on vacation. There was nothing else to do. But it was good. It was nice. I had fun. I did have fun, actually. There was like nobody there, and like I could like play around on all the machines. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so sometimes when I go to the gym, I'll be intimidated and I won't go. I like won't go in if there's a lot of people there, but there was like no one there, so it was like kind of fun. And then I went for a swim, and now I'm going to be late. I'm supposed to meet someone for dinner downstairs in the casino, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be late. I'm late for everything. But anyway, I just wanted to shoot a quick get ready with me and talk about traveling makeup. And like, this is gonna be pretty quick as far as the makeup goes because I don't, like I said, I'm about to be late. But I think when you do travel, like, it's better to just like, I'm in the hotel room, but nothing's changed. I'm still knocking stuff over. Anyway, I think part of traveling makeup is like the simplicity of it. So we're gonna see how quick I can do it. But before that, I wanna point out the hair. And I know that the light is like weird. I'm gonna try to edit it and hopefully it's better, but I feel like it's changing as we speak, which is weird. I don't know. I wanted to shoot this video in the bathroom because the light is really good, but then the sound sucks. So I had to move it out here and the light is terrible. I know. And I'm on my phone. I don't have my setup. So phone also isn't great for these videos, but whatever. Here we are. The one thing I wanted to talk about first is the hair. Guys, it's been a little bit since I actually did my hair straight because I'm in a hotel where there's air conditioning and I'm not going to blow a fuse if I use the hairdryer. So I decided I would do my hair straight, and I just wanted to talk about a product that I have been testing that I am like fell in love with. I am like falling in love with. Maybe if I turn this lamp down, hold on. Is that a little better? The lampshade's like yellow. I don't know, guys. Whatever. Anyway, this product that I have been testing, first of all, whenever I make my hair straight, I almost always use the IGK line. That is my favorite. I use these two products. They are so good when you straighten your hair, especially if your hair is dry. It makes it feel really nice. So this is the Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray by IGK. They carry this in Ulta. They might carry it in Sephora too, but I know they definitely carry in Ulta because that's where I got it. And then this is the Good Behavior Spirulina Smoothing Spray. I'm not claiming to say that right. So how I use these two products, I use this one first. I use this one like after I wash my hair because this is the 4-in-1, is also like a detangler, it's a heat protectant. So I use this, comb out my hair, and then blow dry it, and then I use this on the dry hair, and then I take the straightener over it. You can use this on wet hair and then blow dry it, and then I guess use it again and straighten it, but this one detangles, so I like to do it the way I just said. Don't ever take it from someone who knows. Make sure your hair is like thoroughly dry before you ever use a straightener. I use the cheese straightener. I swear by my cheese straightener. But like sometimes it's like, you know, this part is like still a little wet, but you're in a rush and you're like, whatever, who cares? Trust me, you will hear a popping sound. You will hear like a crackle sound when you put that heat on your wet hair, and you will burn it. I know that for a fact. So yeah, don't take any shortcuts. Make sure your hair is thoroughly dry. This is a really good like detangler, anti-frizz, especially if you're not going to straighten your hair. I just use this one for whatever, but if you're going to straighten your hair, I would pick this one up. The Protein Smoothing Spray. This one is really nice. Like I said, after you blow dry it, you do this, and then you do the straightener, and it's so lovely. The other thing that I use from them is the Antisocial overnight dry hair mask. Okay, I will be the first to admit I'm not 100% sure what you're supposed to do with this, but I use it as a finishing spray. My hair is super dry, So whenever I use heat, whether I curl it, whether I straighten it, I just use this as a finishing spray. Now I'm reading that you're supposed to use it overnight. I don't know, I never did that before, but I love it. The one that I'm trying out is the Crybaby. Oh my God, this stuff is so good. It's Frizz Control Smoothing Serum, so after I straighten it, I just like put it like from the mid to the ends, and it makes it like silk. It makes it feel so good. My hair is very dry. I have a lot of oils at home now that I don't even want to use. Like I have like a bunch of like oils for the ends that I might just declutter because like I just want to use this now. This is how good this is. This makes your hair feel so good. So this is the new product that I was trying. The other product I want to try out, I want to point out. It's hanging on the chair behind me. Guys, this is, I've had this for a while, but I've never worn it. This is the Pretty Party Ruby hair extension. I wore this last night. It was so easy. It literally took me like a minute. And if like it probably take most people shorter, but you know me, I'm like spaz. So it took me like a minute, but it was so simple. It's just a hair extension. I'm gonna do a whole video on these. I want to use it a little bit more. I want to style it a little bit differently, and then I'm gonna do a video on I was gonna say on my YouTube channel. On this channel, I'm gonna do a video on this and show you guys. It's just, I really like it. It's so simple, and it just gives you such like an elegant look. So this is the Beach Waves in Ash Blonde. They make a whole bunch of styles. So if you just had one, you would just do a ponytail. But I mean, if you got a couple of these, like the possibilities are endless. And I'm thinking of picking another one up. They have like a smoother one. They have so many of them. Guys, I am going to do, like I said, I'll do a full video. I just wanted to point it out. I wore it last night. I got so many compliments. I took a picture and I put it over on Instagram. If you're interested, link is down below. You could just check out my Instagram account if you're interested in purchasing one. But I am going to do a video in the next couple of weeks, and I'll like demonstrate it, whatever. But I love this. I love it. Okay, traveling makeup. Let me go grab my traveling makeup. It's still in the bathroom. Okay, guys, so first you need a makeup bag. I have my Jack and Sally makeup bag. It is that time of year. The season is almost upon us. Yes, I pulled out my Nightmare Before Christmas makeup bag, which was part of the Makeup Revolution collection 2 years ago. That nightmare of a collection. I don't know if you guys remember it. So basically they just took like a bunch of random eyeshadows, threw them in a palette, and put like Jack and Sally on the packaging. No thought process whatsoever. It was very disappointing. But in any case, the first thing that we're going to, the bag was nice though. It's the best thing I can say about it. The first thing that I'm going to use is a primer. So you definitely want to take a primer when you travel. And so go ahead and look in the back of your makeup drawer. Chances are, I don't know you, but I'm like almost sure you have a sample primer that was sent to you, and it's probably Smashbox, like this one. So I have the Illuminate Photo Finish Glow Primer. I actually have the full one, the regular size one. I love this primer. But whenever I get these little ones, which they do send to you from time to time, like if you purchase something, I think especially Macy's, a lot of times they'll like send you like a free gift, and it's usually a Smashbox. A lot of times, for whatever reason, it is a Smashbox primer. So go ahead and check. You probably have one somewhere. So yes, it's little, it's convenient. I take it when I travel, and I keep them. I think I have a few of them. I don't know if they're all that one, but I definitely have a few Smashbox primers that I've collected over the years. Those little ones. Okay. I'm actually going to pin my hair back with these clips that actually came. I forgot to bring clips with me, but these actually came with that Pretty Party extension, so perfect. Next up, I'm not actually going to use this, but I always take this whenever I go anywhere. This is the Face Glaze by In Beauty Project. This product, I have to say, and when I first got it, I wasn't crazy about it. I thought I was going to love it, but what I realized is if you have dry skin like me, you have to make sure your skin, that's nice. You have to make sure your skin is like really, really moisturized. Otherwise, it will sink into all of your texture. So, but if your skin is really nice and moisturized, this gives you the most beautiful glow, especially like makeup, no makeup days. So like I always bring this when I travel because I really don't use too much makeup. Like if I'm just running out, going somewhere, whatever, I just like to use this. Going down for dinner at the casino, so I have to get ready. I have to put on some makeup. Okay. So next thing we'll do foundation. I have my Purlisse Ageless Glow BB Cream SPF 40. I love this. And it's easy. Like, it's not like you really, well, I never use brushes. Very rarely do I use brushes for foundation. I always use a sponge. But this I'm just going to throw on. The thing is, it's not, maybe I will push it in with the sponge. It's not a lot of coverage. It's really like no coverage. But it gives you a beautiful glow. It kind of like evens out your skin. I think if you needed more coverage, it smells like suntan lotion, but I like that smell. I think if you needed more coverage, what you could do is you could mix it with like a higher coverage foundation. Because sometimes if you have dry skin, like I do, a lot of high coverage foundations, they don't work for you. They don't work for us. They kind of like, you know, they're too heavy and they sink into like all your texture. So I think if you mix, like my idea is if you mixed this in with it, with like a higher coverage foundation, it'd probably really help with that. Should I go grab my sponge? Yeah, I guess I'll go grab my sponge. Give me 1 second. So I just wet the sponge with the Make It Last Dewy setting spray and Milani. It smells so good, and this is another product I always bring wherever I go because it's also great for makeup, no makeup days. It just makes your skin look so beautiful. So that especially combined with the skin glaze, it's really, really nice. And then the other thing, makeup, no makeup vacation. Also Milani. I'm on a Milani kick because I just did a video. But the Milani lip oil, Fruit Fetish lip oil. Oh my god, this is like just as good as expensive lip oils. This drugstore lip oil, I think it's just as good as the Cherry Fenty one. It's maybe not as good as the Dior one, but honestly, the Dior one is way overpriced. This is really, really nice lip oil. So, have all that stuff in my makeup case. Okay, what's next? So we did the foundation. Moving right along, I'm going to go for eyebrows. I have the Brow Wiz, Anastasia Brow Wiz. That's all I took, just my brow pencil. I don't do a lot with my brows. Some people do a lot with brows. I don't. So, like, usually if I'm home, though, I actually did mean to bring the Anastasia brow gel. I have the little ones. I have so many ones. That's another thing you always get as a sample. But I forgot it, so I'm just going to use the Brow Wiz. I cannot believe it's the end of the summer. Did you guys have a good summer? I really hope you did. My summer kind of sucked, to be honest with you. I say that to you all the time. Like the end of I'm always like, oh, this season sucked, but next season will be better. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say it again, because next season will be better. Yeah, I didn't have a great summer. Some shit went down, and yeah, like personal stuff, like relationship stuff. But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. And everybody is free to make their own choices, and we just have to accept them. Right? And move right along. So like I said, fall will be great. Fall will be wonderful. And even if it isn't, at least it will be cooler. Right, guys, the other thing I brought with me, my Brow Wiz is like seen better days, okay? It's really ready to go. I'm definitely ready to get a new one, but whatever. Okay, I absolutely love this product. This is the High Brow Glow by Benefit. It's just like under the brow highlight. I mean, obviously, if you're bringing a palette, you could use like something in your palette, but I love this. I think it's so pretty. Okay. So, of course, guys, of course, I had to bring my Kaja Bento box. I pretty much always bring this when I travel. This is such a great traveling idea because you have a highlighter, you have a bronzer, you have a blush, but I have to tell you, I'm not wild about the blush. The bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers that I own in this Bento box. The highlighter is nice. The blush for me personally is the weakest link. Some people do like it. I brought another blush to use, but my favorite Kaja blush is actually that stamp blush. I think it's beautiful. But the Kaja bronzer, oh, it's so creamy. It's so nice for dry skin. I know the lighting. I'm hoping I can fix this lighting in editing. Like I'm a professional. Maybe my editor can fix it. I'm gonna make a video, I think, about like starting a YouTube channel, you know, in case anybody's like kind of interested. Obviously, I don't have a big YouTube channel, you know, so I'm just someone who does this, you know, on the side, obviously. So maybe some people are also interested in doing it on the side. Maybe just like, I don't know, have an interest in it. So like, how do you start, whatever. I was thinking of doing a video like that. I'm getting my Vlogmas videos ideas ready. I can't believe I'm gonna do Vlogmas. Remember, I did like Vlogtober last year, and I did finish it. Did 31 videos in a row, and I said I would never ever do anything like it again. I don't know. I enjoy doing it. So okay, so we have the, oh, we're gonna use this again when we use the highlighter, but for blush, I have the Blush Glow Cheek Color by Purlisse. Like, I'm telling you, I love Purlisse. I first heard about it from Teresa is Dead. She was using, I think the same thing that I was using, the serum, the BB serum. And then Jen Phelps had these blushes, and she was like going crazy over them. They're so good. They are so good. The Kaja blush, it's not bad, but it's definitely not like, it's nowhere near as good as this. Plus, I have very, like, I'm finding cream products, certain powder products are okay, but usually cream products lately are tending to work better for me. So, whatever. Okay. So, I'm going to throw that in there, and then I'll use a little bit of highlighter. So I have a highlighter brush. Guys, I'm just going to use my finger. I might have a highlighter brush somewhere. I forgot all of my eyeshadow brushes, so definitely have to use a finger for that. So I'll just use a finger for this too. Highlighter in here, it's nice. It's not the most, doesn't give you the most glow, and it's not the best for dry skin, but it's very nice and it's very convenient, so. Okay, eyeshadow, my favorite thing, right? I have 3 things that I brought. The first one you already saw, I'm using the mirror. This is the Pat McGrath Labs mini eyeshadow palette in Midnight Voyage. I have a whole video on this. I love this little palette. I think it's really beautiful. I did use it last night. I liked the look that I created. I wore a black dress, and then I kind of went in with this pink color. It's like this violet color. It's beautiful, and I got a lot of compliments. I looked hot last night. I'm not even gonna, I'm kidding. Sort of kidding. Anyway, but yeah, so I used this palette last night. Tonight I'm gonna use the Kaja again. These little they make like these eyeshadow bento boxes. They make a bunch of them. This is Smolder Season, so it has like shimmer. I'm not sure what the hell this has. It has 3 shimmers. Oh, it has 1 matte and 2 shimmers. So very, very easy. They make a bunch of colors in this. The other one that I brought with me, I was using it a couple of times. This is the Cosmic Pearl Dewy Eyeshadow by Luna. No, in Luna. This is by M Cosmetics. So what this one is really great for, oh, this shadow is so beautiful. It reminds me of the Super Shock from ColourPop, but better. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like, just like Makeup No Makeup, you just want like some, like that wet look on your eyes. Oh my God, it's amazing. So good. So let's go ahead and try the Kaja. Again, like I said, I don't have brushes. I'm just going to do the matte, like a matte, and go over it with a shimmer. Try and be quick. There's only one matte, so. The formula on these Bentos, it's very good. In fact, I feel like Samantha March, she was doing some kind of countdown. Didn't she put this like on the top of something? I don't remember what countdown that was. She was ranking eyeshadows, and I feel like she put, it might not have been this one, but I feel like it was one of them. She put like all the way on the top. Formula is very good, and they're so convenient. There's like a small business. I see it sometimes on Instagram. I don't know the name of it, but they do something similar. So they might be worth trying too. I don't know. I've never tried them. Okay, what should I do? I'm going to do the top one. I'm just going to do like one shimmer over it, but it's pretty too. This goes more with my look tonight. But that M Cosmetics, oh my God, if you like Super Shock, those Urban Decay ones, what the heck were they called? Moon Dust? It reminds me of that too, but I actually think that the M Cosmetic ones are better than the Moon Dust. If you like like that really wet look eyeshadow, I'm telling you, be worth picking up. Okay, so that's it. Nothing big. Mascara. Now, normally I would tell you, just bring your regular mascara. Doesn't take up much room, and I've had the experience in the past where, for some reason, and I don't even know the reason, like I feel like those little mascaras, like traveling mascaras, are not as good as the bigger ones. Is it in my head? I don't know. It might be, but I've had that experience. So just bring a regular mascara. But in this case, I did bring my Small Lash Movie by Tarte. I know that this one works really good. This was a, I didn't buy this a traveling mascara. I never buy traveling mascaras. I got it, again, I think it was a sample. But I know that it works really good, so because it is small, I just bought it. What is going on with Tarte? Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I got really excited. What is going on with Tarte? They're saying Tarte's gonna have the palette of the year. Like, and Brendan Fraser is gonna win the Academy Award? Have you heard this? Look, my camera almost went flying. Brendan Fraser, who I love. I freaking love Brendan Fraser. I don't care how old he is. I love Brendan Fraser. He is making a movie called The Whale, and he's gonna play like a 600-pound, like somebody weighs 600 pounds. I think, you know, when they isolated, and I'm not 100, I guess just about their life, and I swear I heard them thinking he's gonna get the Academy Award. Him and Keanu Reeves. Again, I don't care how old Keanu Reeves is. I think they are like amazing, and I cannot wait to see that movie. And Brendan Fraser, if you're watching, I love you. DM me. Let's get married. But yeah, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see that movie. Can you imagine Brendan Fraser like actually DM me? Like how incredible would that be? Okay. So, what was I talking about? Brendan Fraser is winning the Academy Award, and Tarte has the palette of the year. What a crazy 2022. Maneater. This is all I'm hearing about is this palette. I have Lip Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. You can't go wrong with this one. Cannot go wrong. So just throw it in your travel bag and bring it wherever you go. Maneater is all, After Dark is all I am hearing about. Of course, you know I picked it up. You know what was funny? I called Ulsa to see if they had it before I went over there, because every time I look online, the stock doesn't match. And I went there, they had one left. It was meant to be. I haven't tried it yet. It will probably be my next video, because I know everybody's done a video on it, but I have to see this for myself, okay? I have to see for myself. Okay, Dior in Rouge, Rouge? I don't know what the hell, this color. Another classic color. Like, that's my advice to you. You don't want to have to, you're not going to pack everything, right, when you go away. Guys, also, don't bring your best stuff, okay? You never know what the hell's going to happen. You're going to drop it, you're going to lose it, whatever. Never bring your best stuff. Especially like eyeshadow palettes, powder products. Now lipstick, I kind of disagree. Bring your best, because you only want to have to bring like one or two, right? So just bring the good one. I love this one. All of my lipsticks basically look the same, but I love this formula, and I think Charlotte Tilbury, maybe Natasha Denona. Those are like my 3 favorite formulas for lips. I actually like the MAC ones too. I still like MAC lipsticks. Okay. Last thing, lip gloss. Using good old Milani. I just tried this one. It was really nice. Champagne Lip Plumper. So I think the mistake I made, I put it under and it really didn't dry down. But then when I was reading it later on, it did say to put it over like a gloss. So that was my mistake. Some of these lip plumpers, they tell you to put them under and then they plump your lips and then you put lipstick on. It has a small sting, but not big. Nothing like the Too Faced or the Fenty. And it gives you a small plump. It's not as much as the Too Faced and the Fenty, but it's nice. And I'm curious if it's going to be the best drugstore one. I'm only 1 brand out in my drugstore series of 12. Physicians Formula will be up for the next couple of weeks. You know, I have to get all the stuff and try it, but Milani's launching something on the 11th. For the 10th, couple of days. So I'm gonna see what it is, and I'll probably pick it up so that I can include it in the drugstore series. But they were dropping hints, and it was like disco or something, and people were like guessing products. Like, it's gonna be eyeshadow, it's gonna be this. I think it's gonna be a theme. I think they're gonna launch like a theme of something. I don't know why I'm thinking Saturday Night Fever. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I have a feeling it's gonna be something like that. Physicians Formula just did Breakfast Club. When I do Physicians Formula in the next couple of weeks, I probably will try that palette, Breakfast Club palette, but whatever. I am so off topic as usual, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I am late as usual, but anyway. There it is, my makeup bag. That's all I brought. That's all I felt like I needed. I would love to know what you guys take when you go away. I hope you all had a wonderful summer. And if you didn't, so what? It's over. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I am trying to get to 250 by New Year's. So if you do watch my videos, please take the time to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And you can also follow me. Am I moving? Am I like... I'm moving the chair and I feel like I'm moving the whole camera. You can follow me over at Instagram, Kimmy Teresa. If there's ever anything you want me to talk about, you can always let me know in the comments, and if I can talk about it, I absolutely will. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you real soon. Please, as always, remember to take good care of yourself so you can take care of someone else. Bye-bye.